Hey guys, how we doing today? Yeah, I do have another review on for you. For this week's review is actually it's a Chanel fragrance. It's very, very popular. It did come out around 2004, and it's actually in the family of one of my favorite fragrances, the original Chanel Allure. And the fragrance I have on review for today is actually Chanel's Allure Sport. Now there are two versions of this. This is the original Allure Sport. There's also one called the Cologne Sport, which I think they're discontinuing it, but it's very, very citrusy and is actually a cologne, so that's as far as the strength goes. But this one is on this particular fragrance right here. Like I said, it was released 2004, but here I'll get to notes so I can let you guys run down those. The top notes we have in here are aldehydes, mandarin orange, and aquatic notes. So definitely very, very fresh for the top notes. The middle notes are black pepper, neroli, and cedar. And it finishes off the base notes or the bottom notes with tonka, vetiver, amber, and white musk. So you can tell it's probably going to be a sweeter musk dry down with that. Now what I really want to let you guys know about this particular fragrance is Allure Sport, it is a sports fragrance, but there aren't many sports fragrances on the market right now that smell really higher quality than this particular one does. Now the high quality does come at a high price too. Chanel does charge a lot of money for a lot of their products, but this does succeed on many levels. Really the pros of this particular fragrance, it's very long lasting for a sports fragrance. Normally a sports fragrance will be gone in anywhere from 3 to 5 hours. This particular fragrance, I've had ladies tell me that they've complimented me on it, and I've had it on for anywhere from 7 to even 10 hours before. So the first part of why this is a winner is for the longevity. Now, the top notes for this, they do open very, very fresh. You do get the aldehydes in there, they kind of tingle your nose a little bit, but really it's almost a melon and an orange, which does give it a real sporty, fresh feel. Now the nice thing about this is this will smell pretty good on paper, but it will smell even better on your skin, which definitely is a great benefit to you. Now once this starts to get into the heart notes, you can pick up a little bit of the cedar in there. I don't really get too much of the black pepper, so if you're not a big fan of pepper and fragrances, this is not going to be one you're going to have to worry about it in. But the base notes, they do become that tonka, that vetiver, and that white musk, and it does become to a sweeter musk. Now a lot of sports fragrances kind of use the citrus musk combo, but this one actually does it extremely well. The base notes of this do resemble a little bit of the original Chanel Allure. Now what this will really remind me of is kind of that, really when you smell this, this is something that you would expect kind of, a surfer type guy would wear. I mean, this gets a lot of compliments just because it is sweeter. Sweeter type of fragrance. It is slightly aquatic, not to the point that it would ever have to be confused with aphrodisiac. So it is a little bit unique in that aspect, but this will actually project quite nicely as well. For applying this particular fragrance, Chanel's actually kind of sneaky. The spritzer on this does spritz a lot, so you just do one spray on your neck, then one on each wrist, and you're set. You'll be able to smell this for a while, and when you can no longer smell this, chances are other people will still be able to smell this. So that scores you major points. I've gotten a ton of compliments on this. Why I'm doing this review right now is because even though it is a little bit more citrusy, a little bit more aquatic at top, this stuff really starts to thicken up, and because it thickens up so much, it makes a great fragrance for fall. This is a fall fragrance. It's meant for somebody who doesn't want to really go into a spicy fragrance, or who isn't ready for that type of fragrance jump. It's for someone that could be new to fragrances, that wants something that people will compliment, wants something that lasts a little while. and want something that just generally smells really good. I mean, I've gotten a lot of compliments on this, guys. This is a very well-made sports fragrance. It does remind you just a little bit of Versace's Pour Homme, the new signature for Versace. But Versace's Pour Homme doesn't last as long, but it's a little bit more fresh when it comes down to it. I do have a review on that as well, so you can always check that out, guys. It isn't really an overly complex fragrance. Really, once you get into that kind of orange melon heart, past those the citrus top notes, like I said, they're real nice because they kind of tingle your nose. It does go into a similar version of the dried on the original Allure, but it is pretty much a citrus musk. So, I mean, it is sweet. It does project alright, but it does last a pretty good while. So, always scores points there. But the bottom line with this fragrance is I'd probably have to give this about an 8.5 out of 10, because whenever I wear this, everybody loves it. I know it'll last long. I enjoy this particular fragrance, and it can be used for almost any season. But really, if I had to put a season on it, it would probably be summer or fall, and that's because of its ability to project and still be fresh at the same time. So if you're looking for a fresh fall fragrance, hey, check this one out, guys. This is the Chanel's Allure Sport. Also, always check out fragrancenet.com. You can always use that coupon code I have over there, Tim9, to get that extra 10% off. Would actually help a lot in saving for this. And just to kind of let you know the details Chanel goes into, you can kind of see the engraved stainless steel on the cap. Just a cool little thing, you know? But yeah, also be sure to check out Perfume Critic. I'm starting to do some reviews over there. But yeah, guys, hey, rate, comment, subscribe to this video. You guys know I love it when you do that. And sorry my throat's sounds a little weird. I'm getting kind of sick right now. That's why I haven't done a review for a little while. But yeah, always rate, comment, subscribe, and you guys have a great one, okay? See you later, guys. Bye.